Do you remember this sound? It is the unmistakable sound of the internet in the 90s, a slow, screeching symphony that tested your patience. Back then, loading a single web page could take minutes. Today, we get frustrated if Netflix movies buffers for more than a few seconds. But how did we go from painfully slow internet to the lightning fast speeds we enjoy today? Let's take a trip down memory lane. Our story begins in the 1960s. The internet wasn't even called the internet yet. Back then, ARPANET, the precursor to the internet, was developed by the US Department of Defense. Its primary goal? To send data between computers, and it did at an eye-watering speed of 56 kilobits per second. That is roughly 7 kilobytes per second, barely enough to send a short email. This was the foundation of the internet, and early versions of the TCP/IP protocol, which is crucial to the functioning of the internet, were born thanks to the Department of Defense's research. Fast forward to the 1990s, and the internet started making its way into people's homes with the advent of the World Wide Web. Enter dial-up.
Every day, America Online is making it easier for people to live, work, and play.
Hey, Dan, ready for the game? I'm just finishing up here with my new kayaking friends.
Kayaking friends on your computer?
Yeah, I just got America Online.
Sounds great. Listen, I can't go to the game today.
What?
I've got to send something for my mom's birthday. It's tomorrow. I'll then book plane tickets for our trip next week, and my kids got to go to the library to look up dinosaurs.
Hey, we can take care of all that before we go.
Yeah, right.
Oh, with America Online.
America Online can do all that?
Yeah. How about sending your mom some nice flowers? All you do is click on Marketplace. We place an order.
Call now for America Online, a new way to use your computer to communicate, have fun, and get instant news and information.
The modem connected to your phone line at a maximum speed of 56 kilobits per second. Let's put that into perspective. At this speed, downloading a single MP3 song would take 20 minutes, and if somebody picked up the phone whilst you were online, your connection was toast. Dial-up internet was pivotal in getting internet to everyday people. No longer was it exclusive to academic institutions and government agencies. With that came the rise in the personal computer and World Wide Web. This launched us into a new age of the internet we are all familiar with.
In these modern times, the person who goes to work may not have far to go. But at the Hat of the Month Club, the boss better keep moving. To keep the books, organize the files, write the letters, check out the inventory, find time to create, and still keep on top of things. Yet even a thriving business can reach a point of diminishing returns. A good time to learn about the IBM personal computer.
The World Wide Web marked a start to many of the services we take for granted these days, like early search engines, as well as online shopping companies like Amazon and eBay. Their growth was fueled by the millions of netizens getting online for the first time thanks to dial-up internet.
Welcome to Dodo.
Dodo, I'm ready to move up to broadband internet, but I don't want to spend a fortune.
Well, I'm your bird. My broadband internet plan with unlimited downloads is just $9.90 a month for the first 3 months. Plus call now for free setup options.
Wow, unlimited broadband for just $9.90 a month for the first 3 months?
And call now and you'll get a free MP3 player when you connect.
That'll save me heaps.
Dial-up internet quickly became obsolete, and the 2000s brought us broadband, and with it a true revolution. Suddenly, speeds jumped to between 512 kilobits and several megabits per second. Cable and DSL connections replaced dial-up, making always-on internet a reality. Streaming videos, downloading huge files, and online gaming became possible for the first time. Downloading that same MP3 now took seconds instead of minutes, and yes, you could finally use the internet without worrying about the phone line. 2007 saw the release of the iPhone.
An iPod, a phone, and an internet communicator. An iPod, a phone. Are you getting it? These are not 3 separate devices. This is one device. And we are calling it iPhone. Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone.
This kickstarted the mobile revolution. Billions of people in China, India, Africa would gain access to the internet for the first time in the following decade thanks to smartphones and the mobile internet. But smartphones alone didn't change the world. It was mobile internet that truly connected us. In the early 2000s, 2G networks offered basic data services like SMS and slow web browsing. Speeds were only a few kilobits per second, similar to dial-up. Checking emails or loading a simple web page could take a frustratingly long time. Then came 3G, which rolled out in the mid-2000s. For the first time, mobile internet speeds were fast enough to support real-time video calls and basic streaming. 3G networks typically offered speed of 2 to 5 megabits per second, which felt revolutionary at the time. It paved the way for apps like YouTube, WhatsApp, and Facebook to become global phenomena. By the early 2010s, 4G took things to a whole new level.
4G from Sprint, I can download files up to 10 times faster than 3G. Outside. I can stream the movie Airplane to my cell phone. At the airport. I can have a crystal clear video conference with my clients.
Muffin basket or something.
While working off-site. Or share 5 high-speed connections for online gaming while enjoying the great outdoors.
Eat it, Yoshi!
What can you do with 4G? Experience 4G from Sprint. It's more than a wireless network. It's a wireless revolution.
With speeds averaging 20 to 50 megabits per second, 4G networks transformed how we use our phones. Suddenly, streaming HD videos, playing online games, and even working from your smartphone became effortless. It is no exaggeration to say that 4G brought us the app economy.
I'm a Verizon engineer, part of the team that built 5G right. We started with America's most reliable network, added 5G nationwide for millions of Americans, and the unprecedented performance of ultra-wideband in parts of select cities where people need massive capacity and ultra-low lag. I'm proud ultra-wideband was named the fastest 5G in the world. But I'm even more proud all that work is going to make a real difference for you. This is 5G built right, only from Verizon.
And now we're in the 5G era. 5G is designed not just for phones, but for connecting entire cities. It has become an enabler for new technologies, such as autonomous cars. With 5G, speeds can theoretically reach 10 gigabits per second. That is fast enough to download a full-length 4K movie in under 10 seconds. Meanwhile, fiber optics were quietly changing the game. Giant deep-sea fiber optic cables enabled incredible data transfer around the world. Right now, millions of kilometers of fiber optic cables crisscross the ocean floor, connecting continents. Each cable contains bundles of hair-thin fibers, capable of transmitting data as beams of light. This means they can carry massive amounts of information, many terabits per second, with astonishing efficiency. Companies started offering fiber to the premise, with plans allowing everyday users to achieve 1 gigabit per second download speeds. At these speeds, you could download an entire movie in under a minute. Meanwhile, Wi-Fi technology also improved drastically, making it easier to connect multiple devices without losing speed. And now, in the 2020s, we've entered the era of gigabit internet and beyond. Fiber networks, 5G mobile connections, and innovations in the satellite internet, like Elon Musk's Starlink, are pushing the limits even further. Starlink, for instance, delivers speed of up to 250 megabits per second, even in remote areas previously unserved by internet providers owing to the prohibitive cost. In-flight Wi-Fi is becoming more and more common, and we increasingly cannot live with the internet. It is incredible how far we've come, from waiting minutes for a web page to load to streaming entire series in 4K. The evolution of internet is a testament to human innovation. So the next time your connection feels slow, just remember it could be worse, a lot worse.
Thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed this story, smash those like and subscribe buttons. The full episode can be found in the description, alongside our weekly newsletter and the sources that we used. Bye.